Hey there, J. Scott McMillan here from Crypto for the Rest of Us. Well, last week on the Crypto Talk with Brianna and Scott, we had Dr. Scott Herman come on and he was discussing all the details of Sam-Bankman-Fried's crypto regulation blueprint. And we had a really energetic, lively conversation about that. And the show aired live last Friday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. And by Sunday, the news started to come out that CZ of Binance and SBF were at odds, and that CZ tweeted that Binance was selling all of FTX tokens, the FTT token. And at first CZ said that this was just a planned move to completely exit their position from their early equity position in FTX in 2019, which FTX later bought back those shares for $2.9 billion in FTT tokens and BUSD. My first thought when I heard this was that this might be pushback for SBF's view on crypto regulations, and apparently didn't sit well with a lot of people in crypto. But in CZ's tweet next, he stated that he just doesn't want to support anyone who lobbies against other industry players behind their back. So clearly this was a little bit of pushback. There's something going on there. And by Monday, we're like, okay, yeah, there's something's going on. Probably this regulation issue that SBF was talking about. Then over the weekend, all hell breaks loose, right? So over the weekend, more information came out that Alameda Research, who SBF owns Alameda Research, and it's a trading platform that he owns, that there is questions about their balance sheet and speculation that with so much FTT hitting the market, that Alameda Research might be having liquidity problems. So at this point, the news started a run on FTX with greater than 790 million in net withdrawals by Monday. Now, just when I was beginning to just chuckle at all this Twitter fighting going on, CZ drops the bombshell today. No, I think he dropped it Sunday, that he'd signed a non-binding letter of interest intending to fully acquire FTX.com to help cover this liquidity crunch that apparently was happening. And then, as if by cue, of course, Bitcoin today drops 2,000 in an hour. I'm not sure what it stands today, but boom, the volatility of this market is just so present and there. I'm not worried that it's going to crash the market or anything crazy like that, but wow, things move fast in crypto. My head is just literally spinning. And then just on Friday, when we were talking about SBF's ideas on the crypto regulation, and I, for one, I was really a proponent of a lot of his stances on regulation. My thought was, this guy's a businessman. He's trying to balance the realities of business and government regulations, and I didn't have a problem with a lot of it. Well, it turns out that all this was going on at the same time, or maybe right after he put out these blueprints. I don't know, but it's interesting how fast things can go downhill, right? So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right about SPF and the fact that we are going to need to let some of these regulations in, but we don't want too many of them, but we're going to have to be real and eventually have some. I don't know. Is SBF a good guy? I don't know. I've always thought that he at least is a straight, honest businessman. We may find out some interesting things coming up. This is not looking so good for Mr. SBF right now. So there's always a lot of room for honest opinions in the crypto space, and in my opinion, I don't think it's the last we've heard from Mr. SBF, but we'll see. So until next time, this is J. Scott McMillan, and this has been a crypto news update, and make sure you keep your keys safe. See you next time.